beautiful day and I had all the kids at home with me. It was perfect time to set up this new bicycle from the brand Avasta. They sent over one of their 18-inch bicycles in army green, and as you know, my son loves to ride. We all love riding bikes, but my son especially. So this was for Y, and he wanted to help me build it, and honestly, it brought a tear to my eye because I used to watch his dad build bikes. We've been together for so long, and if you're new to me, my husband rides BMX, and it was just really fun and such a nice moment to see my son being so interested in helping and literally building this bike. So I absolutely love that it came in an easy enough instruction. Of course, I went through and double checked to make sure all the screws were tight and everything was facing the correct way, but the instructions are so clear. It is not difficult at all. Again, visually you can see how this goes together, but I always just like to make sure, and luckily I had my husband's guidance on this just because I have watched him build so many different bikes in so many different styles. So I love how well made this bicycle is. It definitely gives me as a mother peace of mind to give this to any of the kids to ride because of how it's built. And again, it just comes in a package that has all the parts that you may need. I think it's important to emphasize this brake setup here and to emphasize you attaching said brakes. As a wife of somebody who rode BMX without the brakes, we find that safety is something we've really been emphasizing with my son. He is quite the daredevil and he is very brave, but we do enjoy that he's taking some precautions, especially when it comes to riding his bike on our new terrain at the new house. Once that tire was secure, we went ahead and did the pedals. This is almost to the last step here, but make sure you're doing this right and make sure you're going on the correct side. And then here is the end result. My son loves that there's a kickstand and that the bicycle seat is comfy and adjustable. Of course, his sisters were just loving watching him put this together. It does come with some stickers to make it more customized, which is awesome, and he's just been loving riding it all around our new house. As you know, we have asphalt and grass and hills and jumps and whatnot, and he has just been really enjoying it. When it comes to items that my son loves, he really does enjoy taking care of these items. So every night he wipes it down and parks it. I do love that this is very easy to clean, and he's really enjoying just keeping this in his own personal space. We've been on a few trails here and there, and we have noticed all different kinds of terrain. The tires are holding up very strong, 10 out of 10 on the tires, and we really love how secure everything feels for him. Again, he is a boy of adventure, so sometimes he rides on these bikes pretty hard, and it's just been incredible seeing a device that actually is keeping up with him. I will have all of the information linked in the description box down below. We can't wait to enjoy this summer. All right, we've come inside now and we're just kind of playing around, just getting some indoor time, just because we spend so much time outside. The girls are playing a game and Mace is in full crawling mode, so I've just been, we're not like one to baby proof, but we do have a staircase, so I've just been blocking him in and just following him around, keeping him in eyesight, because with 4 kids there are bound to be Legos on the ground and tiny crumbs and whatnot. I want to hear from you, because I've heard from some of you before. I want to know how many times a day, a week you vacuum, because I vacuum once a day, because honestly there's so much that comes into our home, and I don't know. The kids are messy. I'm messy. I feel like I have to. So I vacuum like once a day. But May still finds little tiny things, and immediately he finds it and then goes to eat it. He just wants to check it out. So that's what's going on right now. I did want to get some steam juice going. I have grapes. If you follow me on Instagram, I found some reduced priced grapes. And then we do have dinner going. I just grabbed one of these fajita kits. These old El Pasos were like 2 for $1. And I'm not like a huge fan of the ingredients, but if you want something in a pinch, that's a good deal. 50 cents for dinner. All you have to do is add meat, beans, what have you. I found this Chipotle loaf for $2.99. So for dinner tonight, that's going to be under $5 for a family of 6. You can't beat it. So that's going to go, what did I call it? A Chipotle loaf. I meant to call it a Chipotle roast. That's going to go for 5 more hours. So we have time. And then dishes were caught up, and then we did more dishes. I need to go collect more eggs, but the hen that we have is broody, so I don't feel like dealing with her attitude. But yeah, I'm just trying to get things cleaned up. I have this that I need to get out. This is an electric wax warmer for candles, and it's huge. I'm stoked because I have beeswax that I need to do stuff with. But yeah, I'm in that state of executive dysfunction where I'm just like, holy cow, I need to get all these things done. And even doing like the brain dump is not helping because I'm writing it down and then I lose the paper. So that's what I really need to do right now is write it down, get it out of my head. Sometimes I jump on here and I talk it out and then I remember. So that helps, but I'm trying my best to keep up with everything. Again, Amazon has been like a blessing lately, but we're getting like 5 to 10 products a day sent to the doorstep, and it's just been amazing. But sometimes I can't flip those, like I can't sell them on Facebook, they just sit there. So I've been giving them to family members and doing what I can. I'd love to give them away to subscribers, but I legit cannot afford the shipping cost to do that. So I don't know. It's a first world problem to have, but I'm trying my best to be functional with this and like treat it like a full-time job. I'm just having a really hard time with it all right now. But as you can see, my melasma freckles are in full effect. Mace, here he goes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Yeah. He's standing up on everything. It's a fun age for sure. But he's still, I'd say, out of the 4, he's the one that wants to be held the most, the fussiest baby. Huh? I'm trying to be cuddly with him and still be productive. But yeah, I'll see you soon. I was just popping in and letting you know we're inside now and I'm trying to be productive. So wish me luck. Good morning to you. See? So we're going to do a trellis situation. Here and here. Okay. Let us in. No. What is it?
A mushroom.
We are back at it with him and this one. Oh, sun in my eyes. But we're doing pretty good. I feel like with, no thank you, literally walked away for 20 seconds. Put that down there, missus. But we have, let's see, in a little bit, cardboard's doing good. The goal is to get this bicycle in like this area here so I can ride it. And then I wanted to put the sauna somewhere as well. And then over here, we need that dumpster. We really do. Dumpsters are expensive is what I was saying in the video before, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get to a point where I can park my car in the garage and go from there, but you never know. That's what we're doing now. Okay, we abandoned that area and moved on over here. This is the setup, and I don't think I'm going to move it. All I need is dirt, and I might even put some mulch or tiny stones in between the beds, but I feel like this is the best use of space, and I can still see the birds, which is nice. The only other thing I have to do is do a little fenced-in area for the chickens so we can sit in there, and maybe a pond for the ducks, and we're pretty set up. But it was a beautiful night. Wanted to share that with all of you. And I wanted to thank you for sticking around today and hanging out on a pretty realistic day in the life of a mom to four. So don't forget to check out that Avasta bike. I'll have it linked in my description box. They have a sale going on right now. And I will catch you soon. Bye, y'all.